What's up, guys? We're back. Part 3 of how I experienced life as Alex, my previous personality, before I hit, it's not on here, rock bottom. And how I'm experiencing life now as Miguel. All right, so let's continue. So I had to look in the mirror. You have to grab that mirror and you have to look at it and be like, oh, wait. So I've experienced life like this because of me, because of myself, the decisions that I made. So I myself had to look super deep into that. I had to look deep. Okay, so, oh wait, I'm a human being, right? I'm not an alien. I'm a human being. I have emotions. I started looking into emotions, emotional state. I didn't understand what that was before. What's an emotional state? Emotion, feelings, isn't that the same thing? I didn't understand any of that. So, but looking in the mirror, let's not get distracted. That's another. Looking in the mirror is very important. It's like what David Goggins did. David Goggins has this where he just looked in the mirror. The accountability mirror is what he calls it. For me, I haven't done that. I didn't do that like on a daily basis where I just went and talked to myself in the mirror. I didn't do that. For me, I journaled and I have my little notebook. There's a few successful individuals out there that they have their pocket notebooks, and I have all kinds of notes and ideas and information that I have learned throughout the last few years that I've been doing this as Miguel. All right, because you know yourself, you probably have some great ideas, but then you're like, oh crap, I forgot that idea, and it never comes back. You lost that idea already. And that's why pocket notebooks are awesome. They're great for that kind of stuff. So for me, that worked. For you, maybe you're like, nah, I don't do pocket notebooks. I'm going to do notes on my phone. That'll work too. Whatever works for you, that's fine. As long as you do it consistently. Every day is a new day. So looking in the mirror, that's personal responsibility. That's the same thing as personal responsibility. You look in the mirror. Why did this happen? What's going on? Why are you still doing this, Miguel? Or why aren't you improving? So for me, looking in the mirror is more like self-reflection. That's what I call it. Self-reflection, or you can call it also self-assessment. It's like, okay, at the end of the day, I made these mistakes today at work. I made these mistakes today with my children. I didn't follow through with working out or with studying or with whatever, I instead watched TV for the last 4 hours after work. And I felt like crap. Why? Well, because I'm not following through. I'm not listening to my inner voice. To me, another thing too, I believe that your inner voice, the one that tells you to do the stuff that you're going to get good results, not the results that feel good, no, the results that you're going to have a greater life, a better life. The light, what I call the light. In the dark, you have the light. Your inner voice is like this. Miguel, make this video, do this, share this with people. It's going to help people. It's going to add value to them. At least that's our goal. Do it. I follow it. I get results. And from then you can be like, oh yeah, this is my inner voice. I'm going to continue to do this. Or you can be like, wait, why did I do that? Or, you can reflect on that. But yes, so looking in the mirror, the way that I used it, I didn't actually use a mirror and look at it. Instead, I did self-reflection, self-analysis, and it's actually helped me out a lot. I don't lose control of my emotions as much anymore. And I started looking into stoicism. I started looking at my mind. I used to hate myself. My mind used to be against me. As Alex, that's what Alex was. You're a loser, you're this, you're that, you can't learn, you're stupid. That's what his mind would tell him. You can't do this, you can't do that. Indecision, I was indecisive. Zero confidence. Miguel now is more confident. This is how I have been able to cultivate confidence. By having my vision, my mission, focusing on it, continually getting better, gaining momentum on it. That gives you, I'm putting myself first before anyone in my world. It's like, wait, is this going to help me or is this going to not help me, right? But actually, that I have to make another video about that later to go deeper into it. Okay, so as Miguel, I have accepted my, I have accepted and embraced my defaults of character and my unique set of qualities, abilities, and skills and gifts that I have been given. I'm a unique individual. There's no other Miguel Alejandro de Anda in the world, or will ever be, or has ever been, like me. Okay? Because yesterday, we will never relive it again. Never again. All right? Yes, maybe there's alternate realities and, you know, all of that, but I have my own ideas about that. But anyways, I have accepted and embraced myself. So once you see, oh, okay, like I gossip a lot, or I do this wrong, or I do that wrong, you start working on all those things one thing at a time. You start doing research. You reflect on that research. You think about it. You don't just go do everything that every video tells you to do. No, you're like, wait, is this for me? Is this what I want to work on? Is this aligned with my light, not with my dark? And once you start doing that, then you start to get some results. Both ways you'll get results, but the results for your best version, that's what I'm talking about. So that's basically what I have been doing. Miguel has been working on himself. He hasn't been working on what is Stacy over there doing, you know? Why is she doing that? Like, no. Instead, I have been working on myself, working on my mind, working on all the areas of my body temple, right? I have it up here. Your physical body, your mental body, your spiritual body, your financial body, and your family also. Those are all of the areas of your life that every human has, okay? So we all have that, and those areas, those bodies. And once we start working on those in different seasons, you can't have everything at once, but you start just learning about them, working on them. Instead of focused on other people, the world out there, you focus on yourself. Wherever energy flows, no, wherever focus goes, energy flows. I believe that's how it goes. Wherever focus goes, energy flows. You focus on your problems, you're going to continue, they're going to get bigger. You accept that you have those challenges, those problems, and then you focus on the solution, then you're going to come up with some solutions. The right things will come at the right time, right? You know? So Miguel compares himself to his past version. I don't compete with anyone. I compete with myself. I learned this from Michael Jordan. He doesn't compete with anyone. He would compete with himself. So I was like, oh, I'm keeping that. So I started to apply that to myself. Instead of comparing myself to others, that's what Alex used to do. Alex used to compare himself with all the other men in his world, in the world. Well, of course, if I compare myself with a successful individual, I'm going to feel like crap. With that mindset, with the victim mentality mindset, with that mindset. But if now I compare myself with this mindset, with a growth mindset, as Miguel, as my highest version, my best version, then I'm going to be like, oh man, okay, so I'm going to understand. If I can't compare myself to Jeff Bezos, well, he's 20 years ahead of me. And he has his own unique set of talents, qualities, abilities, and skills. He's his own individual. God created him for his purpose, all right? But me, I have my purpose. My purpose is just as great, all right? Maybe it might not reach that level in the world, but it's going to be fulfilling to me. It's going to be what I need to do, and it's going to add value to other individuals in the world. Even if it's just 10 of them, or if it's 20 or 30 or 50,000 or 100 million, whatever it is. But that's what's going to be for me. We're all unique. That's the number one thing that I also learned is we're all different, all right? We're unique. Don't compare yourself to anyone else unless you have this kind of mindset where you're learning, you're growing. Oh man, so they're great at being like assertive. I would need to learn that. you start studying them like that. You can ask them questions. Hey, how did you learn this? And why are you like this? And you're like, oh, they read this book, they did this, they did that. Or they might just, it just might be their qualities that they have, you know? They might have, the way that they were, what do you call it? Conditioned, you know, through their environment, through their own experiences, through their family members or teachers or school, whatever it may be, through their own training. So building and experiencing a 1% mindset. So that's what I have been, Miguel over here, has been working on this whole time. The 1% mindset. That's what I've been telling myself. It's like, I'm a 1%er. I am a 1%er. So what do 1%er people do? They have rituals. They do what the 99% are not doing. 1%ers do what the 99% are not doing. Okay? Because if 1%ers were doing what the 99% of individuals out there in the world are doing, then they would get the 99%ers results. And that's not what they want. And like this, I'm not saying that these individuals are bad. No. That these are good. No. It just depends who you are, what your vision is, what your goals in life are. You know, if you're happy with your life how it is right now, then that's good. That's good. That's good for you, you know? But for me, once I experienced rock bottom, my eyes were opened. I woke up to my potential. That's why I created this channel, because my goal was to help other individuals out there. What would I have wished that people would have told me? All of this information. I wish someone would have grabbed me and Miguel at 20 years of age. This, that, and this is how, you know, if someone had shared that with me, maybe I would have woken up to my potential much sooner. Then I would have been more ahead in my own journey, in my own mission and vision. So that is my goal. That's the goal of this channel. To add value to you and, well, to the right individuals. Because here I'm going to be speaking about the truth. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm not here so you can like me. You know, of course, I would like a like so that other people can see this video and it can add value to other individuals. But what I mean is like personally. If you don't like me personally, that's cool. That's good. That's not bad. Because if I wanted everyone to like me, then I wouldn't be helping anyone. All right. My goal is clarity, progress, to help you, to help myself, and to continue to grow, to become my best version. That's what that is. That's what it's about. All right, fellas. So remember, this video was about how I experienced life as Alex and how I am experiencing life now as Miguel, as my highest version. My lowest version used to do all of these things. My highest version is now continually working on these things. And this isn't just set, okay? It's continually changing. So depending on what I'm learning and where I am headed, right? But my highest version, my lowest version. So this, by you watching this can help you, and you can be like, oh, this resonates with me. I'm doing this. I have a victim mentality. I'm blaming the world. I'm blaming the government. I'm blaming the company. I'm blaming that. But what about me? We have the power to change our lives, to do something different. It's going to be uncomfortable. Dr. Joe Dispenza speaks about that. Dr. Joe Dispenza. But it's worth it. You know, it's worth it. It is so worth it. I do not regret my rock bottom. I do not regret experiencing being in prison, you know, the things that I've been through. Because that opened my eyes. Because all the research that I did showed me that I was this personality because of how I grew up, my environment, people, places, things, the circumstances, the conditions that I grew up in, the things that happened to me. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who I was, that I had potential, that I could, you know, not be anything. I can't be Michael Jordan, but I can be my best version, and we'll see where that leads. We'll see where that leads. And so that's why I created this channel, to help you wake up to your potential and align yourself to your best version and thrive in your life. You can become your best version through self-assessment, or self-reflection is also what I call it. You know, getting to know yourself. Who are you really? Who are you really? Why can I speak about this? Because I have lived both, okay? I have experienced my life as Alex, and I have experienced my life as Miguel. So this is why I'm able to speak about this. This is why I have more self-confidence in myself, why my self-esteem is higher, why I believe in myself more. And because when I speak in this channel, I'm not just speaking my opinions, what I think, what I feel like. No, I'm speaking about the stuff that I have lived through, the information that I have studied, that I haven't just like, oh, they said I need to do this and you need to do that. No, it's because I have experienced all of this, both of these sides. Okay, so I know that if you're a human being and you feel like crap and you want to do better for yourself, you can apply these, like all of these principles, to your life also. You can start trying some of them for yourself. Oh, meditation, you try it maybe for a year. No, that didn't work out for me. Okay, you got clarity. You try something else, or you can try a certain form of meditation. That doesn't work out, try a different kind. There's thousands of different kinds of meditations out there. But you have the power. We're human beings. We're not animals. We're not insects. We have the power of choice. New information will help you make new decisions. The same crap, different day is because you're doing the same crap. So that's why you're saying that. It's literally right there. You're saying it yourself. You're experiencing the same crap because you're doing the same things. You're living the exact same life. So you feel like, ugh. All right. You want to experience a more fulfilling, joyful, truly joyful life? Make yourself uncomfortable. Challenge yourself. Try something different. Instead of criticizing others out there, you can learn from them. Oh, what is that dude doing? What is that man doing? You know, what is she doing? I'm going to try that. Instead of hating, instead of criticizing, you're hating on them. You have someone right there in your life, in your world, who feels better than you, who is doing better than you. Maybe not financially, maybe spiritually, maybe financially. You could start asking, hey, what are you doing that how are you earning so much income? Oh, I'm doing this, and that. Then you can start trying that. Or you can see if that's for you. If it's not for you, you could find someone else. We all have a choice. We have the power, all right? So thank you guys for your time. Thank you. Did my best to make it as short as possible and to truly add value to you guys. So leave some comments, like it, share it, subscribe it. Don't like it, don't share it, don't subscribe it. It's up to you. You have the choice. But if you know anyone that this could truly add value to, share it. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. All righty. Remember, I'm going to speak about the truth. I don't care if you like it. It's not so that you can like it. It's so that you can wake up. I didn't like it either. I had to wake up. So conquer your day. You got this.